What is going on, you guys? My name is Cornchip, and welcome back to the Sun God's Wrath, where we just got to chapter 25. And as I showed at the end of the last episode, this is just Astria and Daedalus, and the map is pretty small. So, like story-wise, there's supposed to be a third challenger or whatever here. So I don't know if they'll spawn in at the beginning of the level once I start it. But as of right now, like, this doesn't seem like a big deal. So this could be a really fast chapter, and therefore a really short episode. I don't know, I'm just gonna play it by ear. Before that, even though Derek's not taking part in this, he got to level 20, because he took down Gil, so let's promote him, he deserves it. I don't know what this is. He looks really cool though. Oh, he's another Brave. Interesting. So my team has 3 Braves. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait a minute though. I thought... Okay, he's a Brave that can't use lances, which is interesting. Whereas Daedalus is a Brave that's armored and can use lances. And then Elliot is a Brave that's not armored or sword, and he can also use lances. Okay, sorry, that's really not important. Let me show you guys really quick. So the armory is different every chapter, and this one is only selling armor slayers, and I guess vulneraries, maybe that's a hint that I should bring some, but I don't want to buy any, and I think I sold all of mine anyway. So I gave Daedalus a hammer, because that's good against armor, and I gave Astria this armor slayer, so hopefully they're prepared. But I guess I'm just gonna get started. If you aren't our supposed opponent, then why are you here? To make sure that one of you dies. Zalmoxis only needs 2 of you. I'll cut you all down all the same. Where is our opponent? Right here. I don't know who's talking. Just kidding. Oh, it's Donovan, right? As Zalmoxis is the least worthy apostle, I am your opponent this time. Father! Bane, I personally think your son is the least worthy. As you may hesitate to fight him, I'll be fighting on your side, mostly. You have your orders. Do our god's will. There is no reason for you to fight back against us. Zalmoxis has already targeted my family once. I won't let him do so again. Then you plan to sacrifice yourself? Either he fights you and dies faster, or we kill you. Father, please, we can work together and stop anything Zalmoxis tries. You did so by yourself before. Think of what we can accomplish together. Those who are apostles of Zalmoxis cannot oppose his direct will. Because of Zalmoxis' power? No, because of Milla's. Enough, Bane. Finish the unworthy ones. Very well. Direct orders from Zalmoxis are absolute. Let's begin. Milla's power? Okay, but like... I was not expecting Undertale music. Oh my god. Finally a song Blade Master uses that I actually know. Well, that's not true. I knew the Persona one. But... wow. Okay, either way, so these guys are gonna attack me, and so is... I guess let's check out Donovan. One of the great heroes of the World War. A Shogun. He has a light brand, so we can't just, like, range him. People can talk? Okay, it says they can talk, but it's not giving me the option to. Shoot, Donovan's gonna move? This sucks. Do I actually have to kill Donovan and not... Can I not kill these guys and just call it a day? Also, I guess the hammer wasn't the best choice, because it's not good against the light brand. Oh. Or... Can he really not do any damage to us, or does he just refuse to? Is that how that works? No, he does damage. I guess Daedalus is just amazing. You know what? I think I want to try to... Are they just gonna respawn if I kill them, though? I don't know how to approach this. Like, is it unavoidable and I have to kill Donovan? It's probably unavoidable, right? I don't know what... Okay, well it says follow will. In that case, is that trying to say I should do what I want? Because what I want to do is not fight Donovan unless I have to. That's a lot of experience for such a dumb enemy. I don't know if I should even be using the fire sword against them, honestly. Is this just like a free level up session for Astria and Daedalus? Is that all this is? I wish you got defense, kind of. You might need it. What is the point of this? Alright, well, that sucks. He doesn't have a Junifruit, and if the other one attacks him, it's just such a waste. He got another... 10 movement? That's nice. Okay, so depending on how this turn goes, like, they might just spawn more. Although at the same time, that'd be so much experience. I beg of you, Father, listen to my words. You were just another body in a row. Fall. You can't expect me to take you seriously, can you? Not with a weapon like that. Just, what are you doing? I just need to speak to you to get through to you. Is that a hint? It is spawning more. But what the heck? Is this really just a free, like, level up session? Or are these guys going to be stronger? Doesn't really seem like it. Like, yay, they have swords now. Okay, so you can talk to him. Astria can't. Before I talk to you, I guess I'll pull out a lance for the incoming enemies or whatever. You aren't even taking this battle seriously. Why not just help us? Zalmoxis' orders are absolute. He bade I obey Sirius. There is nothing I can do. Please, don't make me do this. Damn it, maybe Astria can reach him? There's my cue to use Astria. And for the sake of... I can still attack them with Astria after talking, so we'll do that. Zalmoxis' power is strong against Pyrants, correct? Indeed. Each god had a god that they had power over. Which one was Pyrant strong against? I cannot answer. That would help those who wish to assist Pyrant, Zalmoxis' ultimate taboo. But you were a smart girl, Astria. I know you know the answer. That's it! Daedalus! Now I probably need her to go talk to Daedalus? I feel like this is almost a waste of weapon durability, honestly. I mean, not like really, because they get so much experience from this. She's gonna reach max level again. That was a really good level, too. Why are they all going after Daedalus? He can't even get experience anymore. If I had known this was gonna happen, I would have given a... or I would have put a Junifruit in his inventory. Although, should I really use my Junifruit on, like, the two main lords I have now? I mean, Astria, I'm cool with using it on because it helped her get more defensive stats, which is very nice. I don't know if Daedalus really needs it. I just hate that all this nice experience is completely going to waste. And I wonder if eventually these Sirius spawns are actually going to become very powerful. Or they didn't spawn in, huh? I don't know who I should use first, because I feel like... well, as long as there's no reinforcements, I guess it doesn't really matter. I just think someone's gonna have to go talk to Donovan again, and I don't know who it's gonna be. Daedalus, I know how to stop Donovan. I could have actually positioned her to talk to Donovan after this too, but I'm dumb. Anyway, Daedalus, I know how to stop Donovan, but it'll be very risky. If it fails, it'll be fine though. Only I will die. What do you mean? The god Pyron is strong against. It's Milla, my pendant. It contains a fragment of Pyron. With that, we can dispel Zalmox's control of him. I'll put it on him while you distract him. After that, we just have to hope he'll come to his senses. I understand. Let's do it, Astria. So, distract him how? More talking? Okay, cool. Ha! Ooh, the music changed. Daedalus, now! Father, feel Pyron's power flow through you and snap out of it. Daedalus, Astria, well done. Here, Astria, take your pendant back. Yes, it worked. Enough of the clones, Sirius. Show me your true form. I'm the Joker from Persona now. You and Zalmoxis no longer have any control over me. Is this actually the true form? So they managed to figure out the one weakness Zalmoxis had. Ironically, the god he is strong against has his greatest weakness. But only 2 of his apostles have the need for Milla's power. And how exactly did you plan to control me without Milla's power? We figured you'd join Zalmoxis on your own after everything Garrison still did for you, because of your hatred of Pyron. It's not as if Zalmoxis wishes for you to die. Just to be controlled and not grow too much for him to no longer be able. I'm done with the gods. Zalmoxis and Pyron are both my enemies now. Well said, Astria. As for you, how do we leave this place? Where are our friends? Don't worry, I'll lead us out. After we finish this pawn off. You face the wielder of the Aura Blade, a weapon that can kill Zalmoxis. Enjoy the last moments of your life, Sirius. Damn you, Bane. Damn you. Oh, so I actually get to use Donovan now? Oh, and we're back to Persona. Undertale music. So he's good with... Oh, I guess that doesn't actually have to be a sword. He has Aether Aegis? That's pretty nice. Renewal? That's also pretty nice. There's no way I'm getting to keep him, right? With an infinite use weapon? Yeah, there's no way. Is this guy gonna actually come at us? That's not great for Astria and Daedalus. I guess I could rescue Astria, right? Yeah. Know the Space God's wrath, Infidel. I see no reason to fear one as weak as you. Well said, Daedalus. Oh. I feel like I should, take advantage of the free experience. But I can't. Because... Are you max level? No. I don't know if you'll level up with me, though. And then Astria's, kind of stuck at the moment. No, I wanted the Aura Blade. Surprisingly doesn't do as well as I was hoping. But you know what? We'll go ahead and take Astria. A Light Blade equip should be fine. Maybe? But the whole reason I rescued her is because I was scared of Sirius hitting her, though. Oh, well, I just kind of wasted that turn. Here we go. Oh, he still has range. Oh well, we should be fine. I forgot to turn on his animations, dang it. You would bite the hand that feeds you? Your god gave me nothing. He only tried to kill me and my family, and tried to force my obedience to him. You will die like so many others who have faced me. I hope you're right, because, oh, he does get experience. Because I messed up, is what I was gonna say. Are any of the others gonna attack? Oh, they are. Oh, they actually do damage. I don't like that. Let's see if he gets a good level. More movement's great. It's actually probably one of the best things I could hope for. Oh, and he got, Aether. And he has Renewal, I forgot about that too. Okay, well, let's, at least get this on for the last fight. Alright, now that I got his animations on, let's finish this. Oh, he honestly just looks a lot like, Daedalus. Why did I forget his name for a second? So did I do this correctly, or did you have a choice? Like, could you have just killed Donovan and be done with it? Anyway, my god, my reason, my purpose. I have failed you. Oh, so close to maxing out. I'm glad that my hidden message was able to get through. I don't know what hidden message he's talking about, actually. I'm glad I could help, though it was very painful. Here especially, I need this pendant more than ever. I'm glad to finally be able to fight alongside you, Father. I'm sure Mother and Janet will be happy to see you too. Also, yeah, your wife's pretty hurt. I look forward to speaking with them as well. But before that, a warning. What you did to rescue me will not work on Ben. The Gigantism Serum and Fragment of Doma is what lets Zalmoxis control him. He's too drunk on his own power to be broken through to. It is my fault he has been reduced to this state. I'm sorry. What's done is done. All the more reason to kill Garrison and Zalmoxis. Oh, you're considering Garrison an enemy? For now, follow me. Iris and Elliot are already fighting against Pyron. With this betrayal, Zalmoxis won't let this stand for long. They're all in danger. Shoot, this is going to be a short episode. Final? Wrath of the Gods, or Wrath of Gods. Am I really reaching the end of the game? Oh, I was not ready for this. Elliot, I'm glad we finally caught up with you again. Astria, Daedalus, I'm glad you're here. And Donovan is with you as well? Indeed. We managed to kill Sirius and lift the binding that controlled me. I see. It is good to fight alongside you once again, old friend. It seems that not all of our forces are here. Correct. We've just started our engagement with Pyron's remaining forces. Zalmoxis' forces here have proven to be quite useful, but grudgingly, I must say. Who has the advantage in numbers between us and Zalmoxis? We do, and we clearly outnumber Pyron's remaining forces as well. Move in on Zalmoxis' forces. Pyron will have his wish. Humans will put an end to the Age of Gods in this battle once and for all. So, that's what you've decided on? Yes, we are in agreement on this matter. No more shall we be their pawns. It's time we decide the course of our world for ourselves. Very well. After all we've been through as of late, I doubt anyone will disagree. I shall relay the order. Daedalus, you go and ready your troops for this final battle. I need to prepare myself for the battle ahead. While I am ready to face Pyron and Zalmoxis, there is something... Well, I'll deal with it soon. As you say, Father, I'm glad we will have the chance to fight side by side. Right, this is our final battle. Let's end this war at last. Oh boy, that's a lot of people. Is that? I don't know. It appears that this is the end. So once again, I have failed. My apologies, my grandchild. I have let you and my people down. We aren't dead yet. It is odd to see you giving up already. Yeah, aren't you the god of energy? The fabled combat idiot? Pyron is those things. But I am also Zypher, more so now than I have been in quite a long time. All the old allies and alliances I had built up are gone. All I have left are you two, a pet project of my impotent son, God, and a loyal servant of his that we have repeatedly sent on suicide missions. If you're ready to be Zypher again, then hand Pyron over to me. This world needs a real god, and I intend to be it. No, you are not yet ready for that burden, young one. You are too rash. You're not used to having the power you have, and it is clearly corrupting you. I only follow the strong, and right now, it would seem I should follow Og, not you. Zypher died ages ago, as did Pyron, some would say. Either act like our god, or we won't fight for you. You two are quite amusing. Come, this is exactly the field I sought. Let us have our final grand battle. If only he were weaker, and I stronger. Then I could have just killed him, made his power my own. The fates have prevented that opportunity from happening. And on the other end, Garrison. Elliot's forces have started moving against us. They would challenge the god of space? Indeed, my Propator project, much like the Sierra project, failed. So be it. Let us remove these enlightened ones and others among the masses. An ignorant and stupid mortal plane is what we should create next. We must make it so that Master Zalmoxis never has to wake again. Or perhaps we should make him be the new true god of this world? No, that is not something of interest to him. He rejected that idea when he created the Apostle system. He hoped that we would lead the world in line with his wishes. And in that respect, we failed. Then, as you said, let's use this time to correct that mistake. I'm itching to test out the powers Zalmoxis gave me. Yes, let us reset this world back to what it was after the first Great War. Okay, well I guess I won't end the episode here, but I'm gonna do a cut as I, Wait, why does it say chapter 35? Anyway, I'm gonna do a cut as I, like, figure out my team, figure out the inventories, because, you know, like someone pointed out, I'm still using an Iron Axe on Dex and saying she sucks, when it's really that I just have a really crappy weapon on her, and I'm gonna do some rearranging, and see you guys in a bit. Alright, I am back, and for me, it's a new day, actually. I didn't continue recording after the cutoff before, so if anything seems like different for whatever reason, that's probably why, just because it's another day for me. Since this is the final chapter, I have done some inventory management, rearranging, whatever you want to call it, for the most part. Like Dex is no longer using an Iron Axe. I'm not going to go through everything, but I did go ahead and take Jenna out of the team, like, just because I didn't really use her that much. As far as I can tell on the map, it doesn't look like there are any, like, status inflicting staves, so I don't need, like, an extra restore user. I already have, like, 3, because I have Artemis, Kieran, and Joanne. The only reason I took Jenna is out so I could put Rhodey in, because I feel like he's pretty dang powerful. As for anything else of note, someone informed me, someone in the comments, I'm sorry I'm not shouting out your name, I don't remember who it is, but they told me that boots are sold in the shop for this last, for the final, and so I bought like 4 of them. I sold a lot of the stuff in my convoy since, as you all know, I had a pretty full convoy. And I gave... Iris got 1, because, I mean, she has 6 movement, she's pretty slow. Rhodey got 1, because he's also 6 movement and kind of slow. And then Joanne got 2, because she has 5 movement and she's a dancer, so if she can be as fast or faster than everybody else, like, I think that's pretty important. Anyway, I'm gonna get started, I'll be honest. Oh, well, hold on a sec. My apologies for keeping you all waiting for so long. There was just something I needed to prepare myself for. Prepare yourself for? Yep, definitely the real one this time for sure. The old Donovan may have looked more age-appropriate, but this is definitely my baby daddy. Derek must have it pretty rough, huh? I've gotten used to it. I take it you're here to finally join us for good? Yes, we'll talk more after this battle, but... Iris, I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm finally back. Yes, welcome back, Donovan. As for you, Janet, I have a gift I prepared for you in my cabin. After this is over, I'll show it to you, then we can go home. Just what I wanted to hear after you were gone for so long. Yes, Derek, Daedalus, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you before, but I'll be sure to see the men you've grown into now. I hope your mother's taught you not to be like me. Worry not, Dad. I'll show you what I've learned over the years. Indeed, let's end this war once and for all. By the way, Astria, hold on a second. Oh my god, it's Guile's theme. That's awesome. By the way, Astria, while you were gone, we found Mandrake's collection. He kept the bodies of strong warriors there that he thought he could revive with Milla's power at some point. There were many corpses there. Most of them couldn't be saved anymore. I can't imagine what Mandrake was even keeping some of them for. Because of the fragment you gave me, I was able to revive someone with Valkyrie. The person we all agreed to pick was the strongest fighter with the most future potential there? It'll only last for a short while, but consider our pick to be supercharged. No way, it can't really be, is it? Oh, okay. I'm here to kick ass and show that bastard Beige who's boss. Astria, it's thanks to your efforts that I stand here now. Without you, and all the people everywhere that were supporting you, I wouldn't be here right now, and for that, I am truly grateful. This will give me a small taste of my true power for the time being, but I promise you, no one can stop me as I am now. I don't doubt that for a second. You'd make your father so proud, Mikey. It's comforting to have a warrior of your caliber here. Thanks, Leo. We couldn't have done this without your help. Just keep in mind, he's the only one I could revive for now. Even among the bodies in Mandrake's lab here, most weren't viable any longer. Mandrake must have recognized Mikey's potential to have taken such good care of him. So not everyone will be as lucky as me, it seems. I'll use this second chance as best as I can. Let's go all out! Okay, so there's some weird glitchiness down here. Donovan's sprite is like fused with Mikey's. Huh, I don't know if maybe that'll fix once I move Donovan around. But anyway, we have Donovan. I mean, we saw him before. He's almost max level now. He likes quiet, and Iris and Janet dislikes extreme heat and Pyron. Makes sense. And now we have Vanguard Mikey, son of the famed warrior Yin, aspires to be much like his father. Heavy strikes, add weapon chance to critical, or weapon weight to critical chance. Expertise is nice. Gets more crit, gets more hit, and cancels whatever. And he can talk to Rhodey for some reason. It's been so long I can't remember the story, but maybe like Rhodey killed his father or something. That might actually be the case. And I can't remember, I remember the character Siri. I'm assuming she died since we never saw her again, but I also just genuinely can't remember. Anyway, we've got Mikey. Let me look at his proficiencies. Just sword. Okay. I mean, Rhodey's like some over here, so yeah. Anyway, right in front of us, we have Ben. So the game is like basically making us go kill him, which is going to be great for Astria. He's got an ice sword on, which kind of sucks. Like, in my case, I mean. Bremerman's up here. There's a big old monster we gotta deal with. There are some Siege Tome angels here. An Axe Reaver. There's a succubus right here, which, like, I know it's gonna sound like, oh, I just like her because succubus and I'm a simp. We all know that. But genuinely, when it comes to, like, fictional fantasy stuff, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I love scythes as a weapon. Obviously, she doesn't have a scythe weapon, like, here, but, you know, in her sprite and stuff, and her picture, she's got a scythe, and scythes are super cool. And I mean, the succubus thing doesn't hurt either. Let's see, there's plenty to deal with, and then at the top, we kind of saw this before, but top left, we've got like the Zalmoxis side with Garrison and Remy. Garrison stays put, Remy will move, apparently. More people here, and I'm sure reinforcements are going to be spawning here or something. And then on the right side, we have Pyron with the Emblem sword. So I'll finally have to take him on, which is still very scary sounding to me. And then we got Og with a Cosmos Axe that we can get when we kill him. And Og is a man once weak, now drunk on his own power. And I believe, yeah, Pyron doesn't move, but Og will. And then there's Beige. I would love to have Mikey kill him. So I think if I can make that happen, I will. And yeah, I guess I'm just finally ready to start. I mean, I'm definitely not ready to start. I'm not prepared for this. Like, at all. I don't feel prepared for this, like, at all, I mean. Immediately, there's a silver sword and a silver blade, so... can have you just Emblem Lance and see how that goes? Or maybe we can try out this one? I think it was the same either way. Although he also has Gungnir, which will make him take some damage, but it seems to do a lot better. Also, I don't know what this music is, but I dig it. I'm gonna try to avoid damage for now. Ooh, plus, assuming he hits that, yeah, just dead. Alright, that worked out. And then, I don't know what to do with you. I guess I'll try to keep you out of range of things for now. Even though, really, I should be protecting Kieran here. Do you have a bow or something? No. Oh, he has the Worm Slayer. This will kill and potentially not even take any damage, so let's do it. I say potentially because it's only half a chance to hit. Also, I'll probably only do like 1 or 2 turns of this since, you know, half of this video was getting Donovan. Alright, good old Condor. What should I do with you? The people I move up... Oh, there's a hammer. Axe and hammer. Yeah, I gave Lex the beacon bow, or let him keep it, but it's not really that powerful. I gave Lex the, like, mystical bow weapon. Because Lex deserves it, and honestly, I think I'm going to use it right here, because it's the most reliable hit chance. Lex still not doing any crits or skills for me, so... Hopefully that's not like a hint of what's to come here. Yeah, also I gave Evan a lot of different tomes. Let's see. I would love to have Lex go kill one of them, but then he'd be viable to counterattack. Viable? Liable? What am I trying to say? I don't know. Lex can't, like, reliably go attack this guy. Or, reliably, yes, but he'll get counterattacked, and I don't want that. I think I might just have him come over here. And bacon bow this guy. Alright, starting off with... Okay, once again, I kind of sassed him, and now he's just like, dude, shut up. Watch this. For real. I'm sorry, Lex. But you need the sass, otherwise you don't perform very well, is what I'm learning. Alright, what do I do with you, Evan? Maybe I'll wait on Evan and Condor and Kieran. Because we gotta take care of Ben here. I kind of want Astrid to do it. Is that mean? I want her to do it just because I'm sure there's going to be special dialogue and then maybe this will be sad. Like, if I double check, he can't be talked to. And, like, maybe it would be possible to avoid him, but that's a lot of effort. He's been corrupted and I think he just has to die. Maybe it'll be like Astria, or sorry, Raylina, and we'll just, like, injure him. Sorry, Ben. Ha 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 ha, nothing can stop me now. Ben, what has happened to you? You look like my ex-boyfriend. Oh, okay, the dialogue wasn't even that special, really. Wow, she dodged her 76. Sorry, Ben. Power! Power. Power, power. Mikey, Beige, why did I seek this power again? I guess I could have tried Mikey too, but it's too late now. Oh, also, I gave Astria another Junifruit, because she was at level 29. Now she's at 28, because I guess the more you use Junifruit, the less effective it is. And then I gave Daedalus one, because he was at max. But no longer. Let's see what I can do on this side. You have an ice bow, which... Oh, or your axe. Either way, do they both have swords? They sure do, so you're kind of out of luck here, Dex. You can do a little bit of damage, and that's all I can go with, I guess. Whoa, that did a lot. Why did that happen? You have a special skill, I'm assuming? Triple's final... Okay, that had to have been it, right? Okay, next up... You with your Killer Lance, perhaps? 2 damage is not so bad. Let's do this. And this guy's dead anyway. Oh, Ulysses a little late on that. Strength and defense, some nice staple skills that I appreciate. I don't know where to put him. I don't really want to send him up too far. I was considering it because, like, if Catherine goes up, then she'll have the support, but I don't know, man. Rhodey can only go so far. Catherine could possibly take care of that guy, but depending on how far I send her... Oh, they wouldn't be able to reach, but this guy also can't? This one can. Or not, he doesn't move, he's just a healer. Okay. Remy would not reach. A lot of these people are not moving, I guess. Okay, you know what? I think, yeah, let's, we'll put Rhodey here, and hopefully he can do this. 64, 72, 64, but a lot more chances. And are awful. Blah, blah, awful. Okay, I think Catherine might be the best choice to send in first, then. Ooh, maybe not. 70% crit is a pretty good chance, plus her skill activation stuff. I think this is... The risk of this is okay. I think this will be fine. Okay, well, so far she's failing. Didn't even get Adept. Now he's gonna heal. Catherine, you need something here. Thank you. Defense is nice, but res would have also been nice, because... I mean, there's a lot on this level. Because that brought him up to 69. What about the Demon Stone? 77. What else had a good hit chance? The Firestone? No. The Mage Stone? I don't even remember. I think Flying Stone still the best. He just has to hit twice. The odds are in my favor, technically. Alright, bad start. Oh, there's a crit though, right? That was crit? Yeah, it was. Cool. I wasn't sure because I don't think Iris ever crit for me. And now hopefully Roa and Artemis are strong enough to take this dude out. They both have like siege tomes, so I have stocked them well. I say let's do this. And then... Ooh, it's a pretty good chance to kill. It's also not bad, I guess. Oh, they're all basically the same, right? Meteor and Nova are exactly the same. Not by these stats, but it seemed like it was doing the exact same damage. Anyway... What had the best crit chance? Were they all the same? 27, 27, and 27. Yeah, so... Let's just use the Meteor. Hope she gets it, or skill. Okay, she got it. 2 experience. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so left side is done. Hopefully Catherine will be okay. I'm gonna try to take out more people, obviously. I'm scared of Brahmatir. I could have someone go attack something and then use Joanne to heal and then dance Astria and... You know, all that jazz. Let's have Mikey go. Also, I realized I didn't turn his animations on and it apparently didn't matter. I guess if his data was still in from before, it, you know... I guess I had his animations on. Dang, Mikey's badass. That's the end of the game right there. I just won. It's pretty fitting, right? Does that not scream like final boss to you? Because it does to me. Can you handle a little succubus on your own? Probably not, because she has a lance out, right? Yeah. And I did not give him like a better axe or anything. He just has a steel axe. I could come and tomahawk it, her. No, not the Master Lance, the tomahawk. Look at that succubus. Kinda want to see their attack animation. Okay, an 83% chance. I hope you can do this, Derek. Oh, I think he definitely did. More speed. Not bad. Alright, how are we taking on Bramament? How does Daedalus do? What would you even use? More res here. Doesn't do that great. Also, does Hell, like, poison me or anything? No, it's just a powerful tome. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I just want to take a little peek. I could also Eclipse him, although I can't see that doing a whole lot of damage. If it hit, it's actually not too bad, but maybe it's smarter to do this instead. Yeah, I gave Iris a Siege Tome too, because I don't use her to fight very often, so if she can do damage from far away, I'll take that. Might have to go ahead and use Donovan here to get hopefully 46 damage. Plus, Donovan has Renewal, so I think that might work. You were a good ally in the World War. Today, not so much. I'll use this gift well. The sword you once gave me. Traitorous whore, know your place. Bramament, I used to like you, but like, not anymore, dude. Well, great start, Donovan. Have I seen the Hell Tome in action? Is that a bunch of eyeballs? Okay, at least you hit once. Still don't really know what I'm gonna do here, to be honest. Oh, his last level. More movement! And a lot of other good things, but I just really like the movement. Does he count as a magic type? Okay, because Astria has the Rune Blade or whatever out, so... Okay, if I leave Donovan there, he can get attacked twice, but by that, which I don't think will hurt you very much, and a bow, which could, but I'm assuming you have a lot of defense. So I honestly think it might be better to heal up Mikey. And then just really hope that Astria can take care of this for me. I also have Daedalus, but I think we saw he couldn't really do that great of a job. Okay, that's not great, and also I didn't really think about the fact that she could take a lot of damage, and then she's also at risk of being hit by people. And you weren't doing very well against him with your Regal Axe. Potentially 30 damage, but not the best hit chance. But I still think I might have to do this. Long has it been my role to protect humanity, to make sure they never experience true hell. Today, I reverse that desire. Stare all you like. Before you is hell. Daedalus, I would have loved a crit. Oh, he got nothing. And I don't think he can get Aether because Bramament probably has the Nile skill. Daedalus! At least you hit once, but come on. Astria can't do this. Is this already going to be a restart because someone's going to die? Yippee. Oh wait, I had people over here still. What can you do against Bramament, if anything? It's not a good hit chance. But I think I gotta try it anyway. Fear not, creature. Your sad existence ends today. Progeny, for too long have I let thee oppose. Thank you for allowing me to rectify that. All the special dialogue because everybody hates Bramamond. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Condor can't do anything like I kind of established. You know, I think I just have to attack and then use a physic with Kieran. Oh man, that's actually decent, but she can't double with it. So what was it? The fire wait. Oh, my best chance I think was up close, actually. With the Rune Blade? Okay, Astra, if you could get this crit first hit so you don't take any damage, I would absolutely love that. Oh, skill? Is that enough? Oh, skill and crit. Or maybe it was just crit because he's a boss. So this is how humanity repays me. You are all nothing but my toys. He's lost it. Dude's lost it. Okay, I know I said I was going to do 2 turns, but assuming nobody dies here, I think I'm going to end it here. Alright, so let me double check. I mean, it's hard to tell for sure what's in range of what because there's a stupid siege tome. Who am I more worried about? Daedalus because he doesn't have renewal? And here's hoping Astria lives. We shall see. Okay, that was the Siege Tome or whatever. Also, maybe Mikey doesn't have animations on, after all? Oh, Og and Beige are just moving. Okay. Does that mean Remy's gonna move too? The game's really gotta think about what it wants to do here. Oh, are they really all gonna go after Mikey? Please don't kill him. He just got a second chance. Don't have a repeat of the prologue where he died on me. Oh, maybe that's what I wanted to use Condor for, going up there against that guy. Oh well. Mikey, please don't die. Oh no. Oh, I'm okay with that, whatever. Fine. Reinforcements behind us? Like, I don't understand why, like, story scenario-wise, how are there people coming up behind us? Either way, I'm gonna end this here because that turned, it says I've almost been recording like 30 minutes, so I think that plus that chapter with Daedalus and Astria and Donovan, I think that's good enough. Also, Donovan no longer has glitchy Mikey sprite, so everything is looking up, probably. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I'm assuming you enjoyed the episode, so consider leaving a like and subscribing to join the Small Crit Club, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!